guess you were part of the Undertaker's BSK group. Could you talk about the Undertaker a bit?
I think at one point anybody who was not part of the clique was in BSK. When they first started it, I remember Yokozuna was talking about it, and he actually originally called it the Bone Street Killers, but then I came to find out later they were calling it Bone Street Crew. But I mean, guys even like Owen Hart and other people like that were in this group. At one point, Owen went and had toboggans made with our name on the front and BSK on the back. And I ended up later using that toboggan as part of my gimmick when they gave me the green Duke the Dumpster outfit, which was very short-lived. It kind of disappeared somehow. I can't remember how. But I was using the toboggan for that with the Duke on the front. But, you know, we would, and we would go on these, especially overseas trips. We would all be sitting in the back of the bus talking about this stuff. And everybody be playing dominoes or doing what we did in the back. But yeah, I think a lot of people that were not part of the clique at that time were honorary members of BSK, in my opinion.
What was the Undertaker like outside of his character?
A very cool individual, very quiet most of the time. You know, he was obviously very well respected and still is. And yeah, he was just a cool individual. Nothing really seemed to rattle him. You know, you would always see other wrestlers angry, bitter, resentful, complaining about their situation. Now, granted, Taker had one of the top positions at that time, of course. But, you know, he would kind of come and go. They would bring him up and down in different issues. And, but you never heard him complain. Never, ever heard him complain about anything. He didn't get wrapped up in all that stuff. Sometimes wrestlers would, like certain guys would talk about the people in the clique, the guys in the clique that they didn't like, and it was just a lot of complaining and bitterness. You never heard that from Taker.
Would you like to have seen him keep his win streak alive at the WrestleManias throughout the rest of his career? Or do you think it was a good idea that they ended it?
Man, I stopped watching wrestling way before that, and I know about what you're speaking about, but and I remember hearing everybody up in arms about it when Brock Lesnar beat him. They probably should have ran that thing till like a lot longer. I think maybe till the end. Maybe ran it undefeated the whole way. That probably would have been the right thing to do.
There might never be an end as long as they still need him to draw until he dies, because they keep bringing him back.
Yeah.